That's why you paint fake nails with the gloss, get prepared for the Lord. If you read from the source, you would realize he was read from the source. Get the word in your pores, let it pour out till it pour out of your soul. We can fall out or we fall out, cause we all bow. Wow. He the true dog, if you don't believe me, the word you can Snoop Dogg right now. He was on death row, didn't serve any sentence. I should've been on death row. He didn't serve me a sentence. Nah, got an easy pass, we don't pay tolls. On the third day, he don't stay cold. Don't really care about your play when I know God made him was a play though, yeah.
Looking up at the Father, attentive, ain't got a clue what they doing. Lord, I ask you to forgive them. It's about time they awaken. It's about time that they listen. It's about time to arrive in paradise with you in heaven. Wanna join me? And I buy. That's none of that's given. Drawing nine, ninth hour men on both sides. Only thing left is to be right where you are, God. Can you hear my cry? No, you hear my cry, Eli. When look at mama, gotta tell her to hold on to her, but I gotta tell her, hold on tight. Feeling forsaken, I'm shaking and questioning why, God, my God, I've got thirst. It's time. This finished. Crown head nailed down, clock done ticking. Blood. Life found, life been stricken. I commend my spirit unto your hands, surrender your plan. In 3 days, soon to be risen.
Father, forgive them, they ignorant. Paradise with me, you'll enter it. Woman, behold your son, my time is imminent. My God, tell me why you listen to me. Why have you forsaken me and I thirst? Yes, it is finished, I put in the work. Father, thy hand and my spirit will merge. Thou shalt not steal, but I gave you the word.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. It's the day after Juneteenth. It's the day after Juneteenth and y'all still alive. What it do? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show around here in the YouTube street. We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. We have 174 followers on Twitch. Oh, I did say twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. Got that down. We have 174 followers. We're trying to hit 175 followers by week's end. Need your support like I always say, like I always do out here in these streets. Y'all go on and get these numbers up real quick. I'm watching something stupid over here on Twitter. Listen, please follow me on Twitter, x.com or twitter.com, the Willie Williams Show. Going around there and follow a player over there. Also, I got to be in a whole bunch of places. Y'all to be doing too doggone much. I promise you, the internet. The internet would never fail me. I promise you that right there, because you good humans out here do not, and I repeat, do not disappoint. You do not disappoint out here. What to do? Atlanta's in the building. What's happening? California's up in the house. Come on in. North Carolina is up in this thing. Salute. Detroit is up in the house. H-Town in the building. Say Thursday. Say the 817. Texas is here for the midday madness. Thumbs up. Say, hey y'all, what it do? Say it's tired, so I'm listening with my ears. And wait. Listening with my cars? Listening with my cars or listening with my ears? I think you meant to say ears, say the 505, and I'm posted up for Thursday. Say what it do on what's happening. Just chilling around here for real. Showed on down to the 510 Oakland, California, checking on in for duty. What it do? The 334 Monkey Town is up in the building. Say the 209 Cali is in the building. What's happening? Say greetings everyone. Checking from Miami Gardens. What it do? Say hey, Sugar and Chat Tyler, Texas, back up in this thing for that 5. What's happening? I get a good yawn in real early. I need a nap. I think I need a nap. Bam. Oh, you must be watching it. Oh, wait, no. That was the intro that you're referring to. Oh, I thought you was referring to what I just had done saw here on Twitter, because
They wow. I did share to my Twitter. Detroit is in the building. What's happening? He said, "Come on, guys. You know Willie doesn't start until he gets the minimum of 100 likes. That's a fact. That's a fact. We cannot get the news going until we get 100 plus out here in these streets. I need the support. It is free. It is free. The 271 Houston, Texas, up in the building. Say, hey, chat. Hey, Willie, what's happening? Support the channel. Share, donate, follow. Y'all give y'all sister a pat on the back because y'all done hit 100 by 08. Now we can go ahead on and get the party started. Now we go ahead on and get the party started. I'm going to show y'all a few things because I saw a few things. We're going to try to run through this thing because it is Thursday, so we made it past the hump. We made it past the hump, so we on the downward. Damn it, we going down. We about to land. We almost on Friday around here, so we about to land. And we got a lot. We got to pop, give it to you like that right there because I do understand people in this lifetime, people in 2024, we like it quick. We like it quick, like everything else, so we like our news quick. So I'm trying to try to go ahead on and give you the news quick. I'm going to show y'all how they out here playing, how they trying to make us feel bad about our decisions in the future. And I guess we can start it right there. I'm going to show you something real quick, and then we go, well, damn, should I show it here because of, we talked about, and then, no, I'm going to save that for Humble. We going to Humble also. We going to humble.com, the Willie Williams Show. Matter of fact, let me put up what I'm trying to say right now. We going around here at 1 o'clock. The link is down there in the description. It's not hard to find. If you don't want to use the link, just go ahead on and type in this the R word that you're looking at right now, .com, the Willie Williams Show, when you're going on around there to the site. How do I want to start? I don't even know how I want to start with you good people. But we finna go ahead on and start. Should we do domestic love? We finna go domestic love. We finna go domestic love first. This is just where we finna go at first. Bam, got it. Got up on the screen. Push that, got that. We have a woman. Like we always say, a woman going through a little something due to decisions. Like I always say, a woman believes that her ex-boyfriend from 6 years ago done set a car on fire outside of her home. So we have a player who have been separated and divided from a woman for 6 years, and gonna go around there and set her car on fire. That's real deep. But I'm going to put it up on the screen for you. Here you go.
The woman initially believed that her car caught fire because of an electrical issue, until she took a closer look at the video on her Ring camera. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Darcy Thomas.
I'm Daryl Green. That video, you just saw part of it, shows a person dousing both of her cars in that driveway with gasoline and then setting one on fire. Let's go to Fox 13's Dominique Dillon live from the fire department in Whitehaven. So, Dominique, any charges yet? Have they found who did this?
No, which is why we are not identifying the woman this happened to, nor are we identifying her ex-boyfriend, who she is sure is responsible for setting her car on fire.
My son, he was in his room, and I heard this popping noise, and I was like, what is that sound?
This Whitehaven mother says she looked outside and saw her 2016 Dodge Challenger engulfed in flames.
Wonder if you got a hear me.
My son was so brave. He jumped in the other car while the other vehicle was on fire, not knowing it wasn't, covered with gasoline, and he managed to back out the driveway and park it. And the Good Samaritan, he was trying to contain the fire as well.
Initially,
you see how we think opposed to women? No. The son came out to save the Mercedes. The Good Samaritan also helped to do something else. What did the woman do? Look.
This woman thought her vehicle went up in flames on accident until she took a look at her Ring camera. She could not believe what it captured.
I see my ex pouring gasoline on both of my cars. He literally tried to kill us, and it's crazy.
In the surveillance video, you can see a person douse a white Mercedes-Benz and a dark-colored Dodge Challenger with liquid. The suspect attempts to light the Mercedes-Benz parked under the carport on fire, but the suspect is unsuccessful.
When would this nightmare ever end? It's just been something like he creeps around.
She says she dated this man for 4 years before breaking up with him 6 years ago. She says she has called the police on him numerous times and has an order of protection against him. But even a trip to jail did not stop him from showing up to her house last month. If you could...
He pulled her to the house last month. What did she do to play her? He said, well, if she broke up with him, he did not break up with her. Facts.
Say anything to him, what would you say?
Rot in hell.
Ooh.
Rot in hell. He deserves to be set on fire.
Ooh.
The same way how he tried to do us.
The same way how he tried to do us. Why did she say us? He tried to burn up your vehicles, not y'all vehicles. Unless the Dodge is your son's car. Because you did say your car, so
Who may have seen something Sunday night to come forward with that information, because she's trying to gather every piece of evidence she can to put this person behind bars for a long time. Also, coming up on Fox 13 News at 6, you'll have an opportunity to hear from a domestic violence advocate. Darcy?
We still be needing domestic violence advocates for grown females.
Fox 13's Dominic Dillon reporting live tonight. Thank you so much, Dominic. You know, as Dominic was just saying, Fox 13...
This is the National Domestic Violence Hotline, in case y'all need a number to call to get free of your domestic love relationship.
...is committed to helping you in making sure the necessary resources are available when it comes to domestic violence.
1-800-779-SAFE. That's 1-800-779-7233. If you don't remember the 911 number, the number is 1-800-799-SAFE. Got to keep doing these numbers. Hell, they even came out with the new number, 988. If you can't remember the 911, if you can't remember the 1-800-799-SAFE or the 1-800-799-7233, try 988. We play too much. Question. I kind of understand when we know that it's somebody. How does she know that it's him? I do understand that you know who your ex peoples is. That they can try to be incognito and all that fly stuff. We know who our peoples is, man. Come on now. So I believe that she know who he is, but like in the court of law, like how can you prove it? But I guess that is why she's trying to find as much evidence as possible. If she broke up with this man 6 years ago, something going on. In my mind, she's done had some type of communication or some with him within the 6 years. Or maybe she had been living inside the same house for 6 years. She's called the police multiple times, but nothing has happened. Maybe she's buying her home, but in my mind, I think in the past 6 years, you should have been looking to sell. You should have been looking to get on from around now. And now he allegedly done burnt up a vehicle. I'm pretty sure that you got insurance on it, so now you can get your old brand new. You probably ain't have full coverage because it was a 2016. You might have full coverage because it may got a Hemi in it. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt if you got full coverage because it's a 2016. So now you can just go ahead on and get you a fresh one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. They say he's a novice. He's a novice. You set the tires on fire. Man, he unset the car instead of the tires. I don't think that we be thinking it through sometime out here in the doggone street. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. We gotta Should I do it? Because, hold on, very much. All right, bam. We got some time. We got some time real quick. Ladies, I've been trying to tell y'all that y'all is losing y'all life like really a bunch. A whole lot. Y'all been out here just falling short of glory. You know what I'm saying? And I just keep trying to tell you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all something. We have a mother who was killed by her 15-year-old son. Did that spark a nerve? A mother who was killed by a 15-year-old son. You say she had gap insurance, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she can get at least like a 2022 Dodge Camaro or something like that right there to bounce back on them hoe. You know what I'm saying? To bounce back on her ex-boyfriend. It's that there wasn't nothing. That they ain't stopped no show. You know what I'm saying? You know how these babies be out here talking slick when the incident over with. You say better get a Honda Vitae or supercharged. Bam. That's what's up. Listen. We have a mother who killed a 15-year-old son. This is what they say. Gonna put up on the screen for you. Let's see what they're talking about here.
We now know the name of the mother police say was killed by her 15-year-old son. Luz Aurora Gonzalez was shot Tuesday afternoon on Delgado Street near Northwest 19th Street. Police found her son quickly and took him into custody. KENS 5 reporter Simone Simpson went to her West Side neighborhood to see what she could learn about the family. Simone?
That's right, Jeremy. I spoke with a neighbor who's lived in that West Side community for 23 years. She says she's seen the 15-year-old and his brother get into trouble before, but after Tuesday's shooting, she's in disbelief.
Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app saying, hey, Miss Shirley and Jermaine, say prayers. Say love you, Willie, love you back. I appreciate that right there. All prayers going out to Miss Shirley and Jermaine. We hope that you're doing well on this wonderful Thursday, June the 20th, 2024.
Happened yesterday was like a complete and total surprise.
This is what Delgado Street, the West Side neighborhood, looks like after what neighbors called the shooting Tuesday out of the ordinary.
And by the time I got down there, the ambulance was already down there, so the paramedics were performing CPR.
I know that a lot of y'all hearts is going out because a 15-year-old done killed his mama, right?
Juliet says the 15-year-old accused shooter and his twin brother had been in and out of trouble growing up.
Yeah.
Looking through cars that were left open and just being rambunctious, mischievous kids.
According to
So they've been like some bad churn.
her, the brothers had a rough upbringing.
Because of the family dynamic, I only heard that, they'd been in and out of CPS issues, but they always were giving back to the mom.
They got CPS issues, so they have been in the system, but like she say, the children was given back to a good mother, and children best left with their mama them. They've been taken away multiple times by CPS, but CPS always get the children back to their rightful owner.
For about 6 to 8 months, Juliet says the boys appeared to have been making strides to live a better life.
They were going around with a lawnmower, weed eater. They had made little cards. They were cutting grass.
Juliet thought this was a sign of them growing up, maturing. Police say it was a family argument that resulted in Gonzalez's 15-year-old son shooting her in the back of the head with a shotgun.
I know what y'all thinking. How could you kill your mama? Y'all didn't just hear that CPS had them took them children away multiple times and then brought them back to their mama? But go ahead.
I believe there had to be extenuating circumstances that led to it, but to result in an argument to result like that wasn't it. I mean, they could have walked away.
That's right. That's right, baby. We always say that type of stuff after somebody had done blew somebody's head off from the back. They could have did something different. You right.
And that 15-year-old is in custody. We will continue following this story for any updates regarding the charges he will face. Reporting live.
That's right. That's right. We will continue. We will continue to keep y'all updated around here. What is I got the second part up. Don't even worry about it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put it back up on the screen real quick. Little commercial. Get rid of commercial.
It was shot and killed by her teenage.
This is that beautiful baby that people's heart goes out to. She looked like a good mama.
A mother who police say was shot and killed by her teenage son. has now been identified as 37-year-old Luz Aurora Gonzalez. The 19's John Paul Barajas went back to the shooting scene where he met with family of both the victim and the suspect.
They saw her when they shot her right in front of me. I don't know why he even pulled the trigger.
It's a question the family of Luz Gonzalez and San Antonio police want answered. Why did a 16-year-old shoot his mom in the back with a shotgun?
It doesn't feel real to me that my mom is no longer here.
For Iluminada Torres, her mom is gone. Her younger brother's behind bars accused of killing her.
Say anything to him? Did he say anything to you after what happened?
He didn't answer me. I told him, why did he do it? He didn't answer me.
Is it no matter how young or how old a female is, they be acting like they be crying, but they don't? It's like, is this like hereditary type thing? Is this just like gender based or something like that? No matter how old or what age a female is, when they get on camera, they be sounding like they crying after they closest loved one that's just died, but they just can't drop tears. I'm confused.
Family explains they have a complicated dynamic. Teresa Salazar is the victim's mom and suspect's grandma. She takes care of most of Gonzalez's kids and says she had a protective order against Gonzalez but would let her stay at the home from time to time.
The grandmother had a protective order against her daughter? Is that what they said?
Most of Gonzalez's kids and says she had a protective order against Gonzalez but would let her stay at the home from time to time.
But I love her very much.
That's right.
How was your relationship with her, I asked. It was good times and it was bad times, she said. As for what happened Tuesday afternoon that led up to the shooting, Salazar says she can't remember anything from the last 24 hours.
Okay.
For Torres, it's confusing.
My brother just starts getting upset. I don't know why. They sit down and they start talking and my mom starts raising her voice at my grandma. And well, then that's when everything escalated.
Now the family...
So she yelled at the grandma and the son like enough is enough? Is that what it could be?
Is left navigating a wide range of emotions of losing a loved one and having another accused of murder.
Is there anything you say to your brother right now? Is there anything you say to your mom?
I miss her a lot.
John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.
I understand that she love her mom and all that fly stuff right there, but she's crying for the mother as if she don't know what them boys had done went through. I don't know what the boys had done went through, but they've been in and out of CPS. The neighbors say that they had to get like a lawnmower and a weed eater and make business cards. The grandmother put out protective orders against the mama. She's crying for the mother, not crying for her brother, for what her brother has been through. Got it.
Oh, that's devastating. We want to take this chance to remind you that if you or someone you know is in a domestic violence situation, please scan that QR code on your screen right now.
This is the second domestic violence help link. All y'all have to do is just scan it. Just walk up to your computers right now and scan this right here. So if you don't remember the number, let's see if I remember the number. 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-SAFE. If you forget the 911 number, and we also have a new number, 988. And if you forget all of those right there, just make sure right now, if you was in the situation of a domestic love situation, go ahead on and scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. That's 4 ways you can remove yourself from the situation that you don't agree with. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Yeah, I'm here to help. I'm really here to help. We gonna cry about the mama. We're not gonna cry about that boy and what that boy had done went through, and he hadn't got to the point where he had to shoot his mom in the back of the head though. We don't care nothing about that right now. No. He's not important. Got it. Moving right along. What we got? Let's talk about a rapper. Oh boy. Let's go on and talk about a rapper. Rapper Remy Ma. Son has been arrested for murder. from a 2021 New York City murder. Here we go.
I'm Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a murder for hire.
All right, Fox 5's Teresa Perillo joins us live from Astoria where the victim lived. Teresa, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, residents I spoke to here, they didn't know the victim, but they do know who Remy Ma is, and they're telling us that they hope her celebrity doesn't play into this case. Tonight we are learning that that victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jason Jace Scott. So here's what we know at this hour. 23-year-old Scott was arrested today on first-degree murder and weapons charges. It's unclear if he pulled the trigger or if he hired the hit that took the life of Darius Gilbo, who lived here at the Ravenswood houses in Astoria. The crime occurred nearby in broad daylight back in 2021.
You say Remy Ma is a cheater.
Gilbo took hits to the head and to the chest. Gilbo had an extensive criminal history. 8 months before he was killed, he was indicted in a massive drug trafficking operation. As for Jace Scott, he appeared alongside his mom, Remy Ma, in the hit show Love and Hip Hop. She's one of the biggest names in hip hop and has been since 2006. She also has something.
Oh, she been out of jail that long? So she been out of jail for almost 10 years? Oh.
Of a lengthy rap sheet and has done 6 years in prison on a gun crime. But
I got to back it up because I cut in where they were talking fly.
Names in hip hop and has been since 2006. She also has something of a lengthy rap sheet and has done 6 years in prison on a gun crime. But none of that mattered to the folks that we talked to here in Astoria.
It doesn't matter if it's a celebrity or not. If you commit a crime, you're supposed to be paid for the crime you committed.
It could be anybody. It doesn't matter. You know, if they're, their mother's famous or father's, it doesn't matter.
We got the police station on the corner. We got sanitation. So not too many things happening here. They happen around here, but not in here. It's really difficult.
We received a statement from Remy Ma's attorney about.
Hold on. You say, Willie, it's floating around that the man he took off Earth is Nicki Minaj's husband cousin. Do y'all know I saw I thought that I saved it to my Instagram, but there's a song that I guess Nicki did, but the song is playing and it has Remy Ma and her son picture up. I didn't listen to the song, but I was like, well, what does this have to do with him just being arrested for murder? So I guess you may be right.
Out Jay Scott, that came in late this afternoon. They said that Remy Ma hoped to publicly address this. She's been advised not to, so they told us, quote, nevertheless, Remy Ma is committed to proving Jason's innocence and supporting her child during this time. We stand by Jason's innocence and hope the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. Now, back out here live, we should also tell you that a second man, a man by the name of Richard Swigert, was also arrested and charged with murder and weapons charges. Steve and Natasha, it's unclear what led to this, if there was any relationship between these guys before this murder happened. We can tell you that we are expecting Scott to be arraigned early next week. That's the latest from Astoria tonight. Back to you.
So, Buddy got knocked off in the Ravenswood's housing. That's project housing, right? That's, you need a voucher housing, right? Or is that like low income housing? Because they do got the window ACs, and it's 2024. Y'all still with the window ACs, man. You all got to get up to date. I don't understand, but whatever works. Damn it, I was gonna say something. It says, so Nicki Minaj people are always getting knocked off. Oh wow, so this is not like the first? This is not the first? Yeah. So this is public housing. It's public housing, so this is the mug shot of her son. Wait. Is her son? Yeah, her son name is Jason Scott.
That victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jason Jace Scott. So here's what we know at
Jason J. Scott. Why is this his mug shot? New York ain't got like color film. If New York don't have color film, I'm a need for New York to start taking them Instagram photos with a cell phone. Y'all should be taking Instagram photos with the cell phones. If y'all cannot give us better pictures than this. Come on now.
This hour. 23-year-old Scott was arrested today on first-degree murder and...
Oh, so he's 23, and this happened in 22. This is what they're saying. So this is about 3 years ago. This was in the height of C-19, wasn't it?
Weapons charges. It's unclear if he pulled the trigger or if he hired the hit that took the life of Darius Gilbo, who lived here at the Ravenswood houses in Astoria.
So Darius lived around there too, and he's 23, so he was like 20 back then. Oh, so they young, and so Buddy was living with his mom in public house or something like that right there. But anyway, what I was just gonna say, cause somebody had done said something else. Dog, it just, I lost it because y'all said something. Government funded housing, okay. Project housing of Section 8, got that right there. Sure enough is. He said I was raised near there. Oh, okay. Okay, bam. Hold on. I'm just making sure I'm scrolling through to seeing what's up. Oh yeah, somebody said that she was released from prison in 2024 in 2014. But that lady said that she had been popping since like 2006. Right? Or did she go to jail? Or did she go to jail in 2006?
He was indicted in a massive drug trafficking operation. As for Jay Scott, he appeared alongside his mom, Remy Ma, in the hit show Love and Hip Hop. She's one of the biggest names in hip hop and has been since 2006.
Since 2000, so she's been a popular name in hip hop since 2006. Okay. So it's not saying that she got out of jail or something. So she probably went to jail in 2006. Say right in 2006 is when her fame started. All right, bam. I'm just confused, just throwing me all off. You say Willie, she had music in 2006 before she went in. Oh, she made her debut in 2006. Thank you. Because I was so enough confused. You know what I'm saying? But listen, when your people mess up your name, your peoples make you look bad. This is why choices, decisions is very, very important. Having your children in communities, raising them in communities, allowing them and having them around certain friends, having them in areas to where their peers is hood, may not be a good idea to raise children in. But now, if he had done did this, then he need to be held accountable. And that's what she's supposed to do. Listen, we is gonna stand behind my son, and we're gonna fight for his innocence and all that fly stuff right there. So listen, y'all, when we got an update, we will come back with an update to try to let y'all know what the hell going on about this murder that had done happened in 2021, because I guess we just don't have enough information right now. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much holy. We don't care nothing about that fly shit right there. Just another player who done decided to make his future if he did what they say that he had done did. Moving right along. We have a shooting that had done happen. Shout out to everybody who is still having block parties out here in these streets, man. Shout out to you good peoples who is having the block parties. And man, as we have been seeing over time, over the months, over the years, the darker hue people, when they get together, it's kind of like not a really good thing. It's kind of not like a really good thing. You say first saw Remy Ma in 2002. Fat Joe was love video with Ashanti. I first heard her rap in 2004. Fat Joe's Lean Back. Oh, she was in the Lean Back thing, huh? On the Lean Back song. You say you can't take the hood out. You can't take the hood out of hood people. You right about that right there. Got to be more careful. And she was released in the summer of 2024. All right, so she been out for 10. She done been out for 10, and now her son, it's a possibility that her son finna go down for 10 or more. But anyway, moving right along. We have a shooting in at a Detroit block party that has taken the life of a 17-year-old girl. And the family speaks out. Here we go.
This was at 7:20 p.m. I called her and I said, Taylor, why would you give me your car with no gas in it? So we talked about gas and everything. I had to put gas in your car too.
Lucretia McCullough had just switched cars with her daughter, 17-year-old Taylor Gladney, who was on her way to a big party on Manning near Gratiot.
Oh, look, cuties. Oh, a representative Papa.
Who was on her way to a big party on Manning near Gratiot in Detroit on the night of May 18th. Her mom then headed to work. Gunfire would soon change everything.
I get a call at 7:52 that my baby had been shot. So she wasn't even at this party long to really even get a chance to enjoy herself.
Detroit police tell Fox 2 the shooting remains an active and ongoing investigation, and her family is hoping someone out there saw something that can help lead to an arrest and give them some closure while they sort through their emotions.
I'm kind of mad at everybody. I'm upset because I knew where the party was and I wanted to say no, but I didn't. So sometimes I get angry at myself for allowing her to go. But you can't keep your kids in the house.
Oh, so you is putting some blame on yourself. Okay, all right. Okay. I knew where the party was. I wanted to tell her no, but you can't keep these kids in the house. You knew where the party was. So by her telling us that she knew where the party was, she knew that the party was not in a, let's say, a safe place.
And I allow her to go and something like this happens, and she was trying to do what I told her to do. Anything happens, leave. Get out of there. And she was trying to get out of there and end up not being one of the lucky ones to have a minor injury.
Taylor,
is that a contradiction? I don't know. I don't really want to press, but I just got to. Let's play it back.
Sometimes I get angry at myself for allowing her to go.
Hold on.
Everybody, I'm upset because I knew where the party was and I wanted to say no, but I didn't. So I
wanted to say no, but I didn't.
Sometimes I get angry at myself for allowing her to go.
Allowing her to go. For allowing her, that means that she has dominion over her daughter. Go ahead.
But you can't keep your kids in the house.
But you can't keep your kids in the house. That was like the contradiction thing. You saying that you have dominion over your daughter, but you can't keep your kids in the house, meaning that you don't have dominion over your daughter and over your child, because you said kids. Confusing, but here we go.
And I allowed her to go and something like this happens.
And you allowed her, so you do have dominion, even though you said that you didn't have dominion, but first you said that you do. Go ahead.
And she was trying to do what I told her to do. Anything happens, leave.
She was trying to do what you told her to do, but you could not tell her not to go to a party, even knowing where the party was. And in my mind, by you saying it like that, you saying that the party was in a unsafe place.
Get out of there. And she was trying to get out of there and end up not being one of the lucky ones to have a minor injury.
Taylor was placed on life support for a few days after the shooting before her family made that unspeakable decision to let her go. They take comfort in knowing she touched countless lives in her precious 17 years on Earth.
How many of you good people would have let your child go when they on life support? Shout out to Landon for the $1.99 super chat. He said, would you live in Memphis or Detroit? No. No. It's some things going on around there. They don't no, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised like to live in Memphis or Detroit. I don't know what they even got to do with anything. I just throwed that up in there. But how many of you good people would take your loved one off life support? Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He said she knew about what happened. He said at Junior's party. Shout out to the Players Club. Bam. I would say it like this right here. You say me, I got insurance though. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my life insurance will cover the rest. Listen, yes, if they brain dead, I'm with y'all all day long, because I would not want to be on life support. No. So if I would want myself to be taken off, I'm taking some churn off too. For real. You say, Willie, no tears at all. Sure enough, don't. There's not a tear.
In her precious 17 years on Earth.
Oh my God, Taylor was just like full of life. Like, it's like she never was angry with nobody. She's just Taylor.
anything that makes her happy, like cheering, getting her hair done. She signified a lot of things about her through her appearance. Like if you notice on her pictures, she always had her hair colored, so she was always just bright and full of life.
She always had her hair colored, so like a sexy red type thing. You say she was skinny, so her blood ran fast. Could be right by that.
Scores of Taylor's friends turned out for a vigil and balloon release. The family says her funeral was unforgettable, with over 800 people celebrating her young life.
She had over 800 people celebrating for her. Not online people, in-person people, over 800 people. Who did the counting, though?
Now they are just desperate to know who pulled the trigger that fateful night.
The guys that did this, ain't nothing I can say. I pray that someone catch them before I do, just to be honest. No, it's nothing we supposed to say, but that's how I feel. Angry.
I like him.
Upset, hurt.
That's her daddy. I believe that this is her daddy, because they did not put like the thing down there that said his name and didn't say father. So I do believe that this is the daddy. The daddy said, damn it. Notice what he didn't say. He nor the mother forgave the shooters. Sick of y'all forgiving the damn shooters. I don't even understand. I would think that you is a real hater of me if you forgive the shooters. I think that you is the ops. You got to be the ops if you forgive the shooters of me.
No, it's nothing we supposed to say, but that's how I feel.
That's the problem. Something that listen, because he's right. We is not supposed to say that out in public, that I want his family dead. I want his house burned to the ground. I want to go in the middle of the night and piss on his grave or some shit like that. That's from the Untouchables movies. I probably got that right there wrong, but we not supposed to say I want him dead. So we got to get out of that's not what we supposed to say and just go ahead on and start to say I want his head cut off with a chainsaw and some hot sauce poured inside his throat or something. You know what I'm saying? We got to be like real over dramatic out here in these streets. Cause I roll up on him. If I find him, if I find him, I'm a live stream what I'm finna do. Because you know I need attention too. Yeah.
Angry, upset, hurt.
Yeah.
And again, investigators are still working this case closely. If you know anything, give Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers a call right away. Reporting live downtown, Dave Kinchin, Fox.
Doggone shame. Little beautiful baby done lost her life before she even really get on out here in these doggone streets, man. But to have 800 people to celebrate, that's fire. Jeez, and shout out to the family because, well, do I even want to say that there first? I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. They don't have a GoFundMe. I'm gonna say that they did not set up a GoFundMe. Matter of fact, let's go on to the report. Let's stroll down because they didn't say anything about a GoFundMe. So I'm under the belief that the family has some insurance out here in these streets. And listen, if you don't have insurance for your children, please get some insurance for you and your children. Do that right there, man. A memorial. Oh, damn. Oh, wait a minute. Take that off, move that, slide that, pop that. Let me go and put it up because I was just finna read some shit. Because I went to the article and I'm strolling down to see if they have a link for a GoFundMe. But I just went on out and I just said that they don't have a GoFundMe. Hey. A memorial fundraiser is being held in honor of Taylor on Wednesday, June the 26th from 12 to 8 p.m. at Lunch Family Entertainment in Dearborn. A percentage of the event's revenue will go towards Taylor medical bills and family and funeral expenses. Damn, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon, y'all, but they don't have a link for it. Let's just find. Oh, she a little cutie. Oh, her Representative Poppin. Let me go on up. Let me grab her name. Got to be more careful. And I do understand, and I like that the mother had done said that she also blames herself sometimes because of if she would have not let her go, then her child would still be alive. Child would still be alive, so that may be like some guilt that she would have for like the rest of her life. And it happens like that sometimes. No, y'all, they do not have a GoFundMe. They do not have a GoFundMe. So they doing the fundraiser where they're doing the fundraiser at. Damn it, I just said where they doing the fundraiser at. A memorial fundraiser is being held on Wednesday, June the 26th. But why? Damn it, that's like a week away. But anyway, yeah. So if y'all would like to support her, which she had 800 people there, funeral should be easily paid for. He said, "Ain't no way in hell you have 800 friends and not even 80. I am. This is why I am like, how the hell you get 800 people in the community to come around there for the balloon release and the memorial shit like that? 800. I think they misspoke, or maybe they right. He say maybe the parents listened to the Willie Williams show and they bought that insurance. Bam, but well, hold on. Well, a memorial fundraiser is being held in honor. I don't know. I don't think that they had the insurance, man. But listen. Again, if you ain't got insurance, if you good people ain't got insurance, go ahead on and call them doggone people today, because today it may be your last doggone day. Go ahead on and do it today so you can get some insurance. You never know. You never know when you gonna fall short of glory out here in these doggone street. You never know when it's gonna be your last doggone day. You never know when it's gonna be that child that you love and you worship so much gonna be their last day. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash shop. You say hit buddy with a steel wool glove and lime juice. Oh Jesus, gonna burn them in the face a little bit. For real though. So we got the set on fire. We got Remy Ma. We got the 17-year. Got that right there. Bam. We got an incident. We got something that had done happen. We're going to Chicago right now. We're going to Chicago. Chicago store owner is running out of patience and options. And he's running out of protection options after his liquor store has been broken into in 3 days in a row, or twice in 3 days. Here we go. Pay attention.
For the second time in 3 days, the Southside liquor store is in need of emergency repairs. You can see in this security video, thieves used SUVs to break into the Fuller Park business twice. CBS 2's Noel Brennan spoke to the owner, who's running out of ideas to protect his store.
It was a nightmare.
After 5 years in business at Fuller Park Beverage, Al never had a worse week.
The worst ever.
That's why he's only using his first name, and we're not showing his face.
I don't know what those guys are capable of doing. I really don't know.
These guys, about 10 of them, show up to Al's liquor store on Root Street early in the morning. They hitch a chain from the side gate to a Jeep and hit the gas. Next, they try the door, and when they can't open it by hand, they try extra horsepower again.
They came in, they knew where they were going, they hit the spots where the high-end liquor was. They used 2 dollies and they used garbage cans to load the liquor in it, and the cigarettes, premium cigars, you name it. They didn't discriminate.
This time, they took out a side door, but this past weekend, they came through the front.
4 o'clock in the morning, we had a Jeep Cherokee come through our doors. I was shocked. I said, who would do this?
They go for liquor and cash from the registers.
God knows how much they took. We're still trying to figure that out.
Al has barely had time to replace his front door.
We're still waiting on glass to get ordered. We're not done yet.
Now he's dealing with damage and theft all over again.
2 break-ins in less than 72 hours.
Al suspects it's the same crew that hit him twice, but he can't be sure.
We recover and move on.
He just hopes this week doesn't get any worse.
Seems like no matter how much you secure it, they still find a way to get in.
Noel Brennan, CBS 2 News.
The liquor store has since installed metal shutters, and they are considering armed security.
Do y'all really understand that The streets do gotta eat. The streets gotta eat, and the streets will continue to eat. You have to really think about this right here, because you're talking about you breaking into a building that supplies essential products. To all the old heads out here in these doggone streets, to all the medium-aged people, and all the hell, to all people. If y'all don't stand up as a community and turn these people in for messing up your essential products, something is clearly wrong with you. It's a you problem. Damn it, they could have hit anywhere else. You do not mess up. You do not destroy a essential products establishment. This like hitting the weed shop right now. Man, what is we doing? And do y'all know that there's doing joint ventures? It's 10 people working together. Do y'all know that these young folk, they want that money so goddamn quick to where they is willing to really risk their lives of going to jail? Because like I keep trying to tell y'all, the more people, the more chances that you will get told on. 10 people.
His first name, and we're not showing his face.
I don't know what those guys are capable of doing. I really don't know.
These guys, about 10 of them.
Do y'all understand that they have a car in, excuse me, they have a car in the road here. Doors open. Not worried about the police.
Show up to Al's liquor store on Root Street early in the morning.
They're early in the morning. They walking with masks on in the summer.
They hitch a chain from the side gate to a Jeep and hit the gas. Next, they try the door, and when they can't open it by hand, they try extra horsepower again.
They came in, they knew where they were going, they hit the spots.
All right, that is the shot right there that I want. This shot. 2 cars is in the road. This one here is facing this way. 10 humans, masses, hoodies. Police know well. People ain't calling in. People is not shocked that you see what you were seeing. But this is Chicago, so I'm guessing that they're used to it.
They hit the spots where the high-end liquor was. They used 2 dollies and they used garbage cans to load the liquor in it, and the cigarettes, premium cigars, you name it. They didn't discriminate.
This time,
and then when the store closed, then people is going to be upset. Oh my God, we don't have nothing in the community. We have a liquor desert, you know, like they be saying, a food desert. We have a liquor desert. We can't get that lick no more. You all got to be crazy as hell to not tell on people, man. And this is why so many people, they don't want to live in your neighborhoods. This is literally why people don't want to live in your neighborhoods. You darker hue folk, predominantly neighborhood. People don't want to live around there because eventually the things that is around there will have to leave because of the destruction and the terror and the loss of revenue, the loss of business. Yeah. This is the type of stuff that happens. And then again, then we just get mad when people don't want to be around us. Now this person, they may have to move. They may have to relocate. They may have to even close down their business, which I think is a shame. But maybe it'll be a good thing if they close down their business so people can't get alcohol. That don't even sound right coming from me, bitch. We is promoting essential products. I think that they need to be told on, and they need to do like 50 years in prison. Willie, just for robbery? Yes. 50. See, we got to stop playing with people. Again, it goes back to stop playing with people, then people will stop playing with you. They will find different ways to go on to get their money out here in these streets other than to be destroying your businesses. Hell, we need to give like a mandatory 25 years. A mandatory 25 years if you rob a business. Mandatory. I don't care if you break into a business. Well, hell, let's define it like that right there. If you break into a business with the intent to rob and you rob them, I don't care if you picked up a chewing gum and the alarm hit and you left and you got nothing. A minimum 25 years. And they need to be all on big billboards. If you break into an establishment, 25. That's where we started off at. So even if you have a good lawyer, who talking that fly shit on the stand about this your first time and all this stuff and damn it, and talking about your upbringing and all this fly shit right here, won't none of that right there matter, because the judge would not be able to go under 25 years. Yeah. Oh, you might be right about that right there. They have a mandatory minimum for drugs, but not for robbery. I've never even heard of the mandatory minimums for robbery. You might be right about that right there. Listen, man, give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news around here in the YouTube streets. Listen, we're finna go around here to humble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I hope that you all enjoy the news. If you want to see the second half of the show, y'all got to come on around to the humble.com, the Willie Williams Show. It starts at 1 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.
Nails get nailed to the cross while you paint fake nails with the gloss. Get prepared for the Lord. If you ran from the source, you would realize he was ran from the source. Get the word in your pores, let it pour out till it pour out of your soul. We can fall out or we fall out, cause we all bow. He the true dog, if you don't believe me, the word you can snoop dog right now. He was on that road, didn't serve any sentence.